Welcome, yogis. So glad to have you. So today we're going to be doing yin yoga. We're going to be in poses for about 3 minutes, 5 minutes at a time. And the purpose of yin yoga is the reason why we're in poses for 5 minutes is to release all the fascia, the ligaments, the tendons. And once that's all released, then we can start getting into the muscles and release the tension that we store in our muscle. And often within our muscles, we could also hold trauma or emotions. And that's why being in poses for 3 to 5 minutes, it'll release all that. We're going to start with some grounding breath work. We're going to do box breathing of 4 seconds. In, hold, out, and then hold. The Marine uses box breathing, and it's to get your body into a parasympathetic mode, so the rest and digest. Let's all take a deep breath in, side out. Deep breath in, and side out. Deep breath in all the way down to your stomach. Beautiful. And side out. I encourage you, if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today and how you would like to feel during your practice, as well as coming out of your practice. There's nothing to do, nowhere to be aside from being on your mat. Any emails, phone calls, they can all wait. Starting with box breathing. Inhale through your nose and then out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and out through your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Beautiful. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Beautiful. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. A couple more deep inhales, and then we're going to do a 30-second breath hold. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. Last one. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it all the way in, and hold for 30 seconds. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Relax your forehead. Unclench your jaws. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful work, yogis. Now that we have arrived on our mat and feeling more relaxed, we're going to do some warm up before we get into longer poses. So let's make way into a seated position, please. Not already. Hello, everyone. Let's put your fingers on your shoulders, and then we're going to stretch our shoulders. So elbows together, and then elbows up, wrists together, and then elbows back. You're stretching your scapula, squeezing them together, and elbows down. Inhale, elbows together. Exhale, wrists together. Inhale, shoulder blades back like you're squeezing a pencil in between. And down. And let's go into circles, wrists. Squeeze. Might feel some cracks. And down. Just go into circles. Hands on your shoulders, right ear, right shoulder. Feel that stretch on the side of your neck on the left-hand side. Now take your right hand on top of your left ear and gently press down for that extra stretch on your left-hand side. Inhale and exhale. Right hand back on your shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Might feel a bit achy. Inhale and exhale. Taking your left hand on top of your right ear, and then gently Gently press down, stretching the right side of your neck. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Hands back on your shoulders, chin to chest. And then left ear, left shoulder, and then we're just going to go in circles. Head back, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Good pace, everyone. Head back, look up in the sky. Right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. And then we're going to switch directions. Right ear, right shoulder. Head back, look up into the sky. Left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. Another circle. Right ear, head back, left ear, chin to chest. Well done. Let's take it out. Shoulders round up and down. Forward. Take your hands, clasp them behind you. Roll your rounded shoulders back, chest proud, and then try keeping your palms together. This will stretch your forearms. And then pretend like someone's pulling your hands away from you. Do that on your chest. Do that on your forearms. Hands in front. Clasp them together and then face your palms forward. Now we're stretching the underside of our forearms as well as our elbows. Curl round your back, and that way you're also stretching your upper back. Inhale and exhale and let go. Take it out. Take it out. Feeling good? All right. We're going to do 90-90. Hands behind you, feet in front, and then on the inhale, knees to your left. Hold and exhale. Inhale, knees to your right. Hold and exhale. Inhale, switch. Looking the opposite direction of your knee. If you feel like you're leaning back too much, then get your hands closer to your bum. Switch. And one last switch. Taking your feet together, into a butterfly. Clasp the outside of your feet with your hands and try to get your heels close to your groin. And then let's flap our knees like a butterfly. So today we're going to be focusing more on the sacral chakra. There's 7 energy centers within your body. And then today we're focusing on sacral, which is located in your genital area. So we're going to be doing a lot of hip openers, starting with the butterfly that we're doing right now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I love how your pets are also joining us today in yoga. Keep on flapping. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your left heel inside, stretch out your right leg. And then you want your torso facing your right toe, and then flex your toes. That way you'll feel more of a stretch on the hamstrings, your calves, and on the inhale, raise up. And then hinge with your hips forward. Wherever your hands land, that's where you are at in your practice. I'm just going to hold this position for a little bit longer. Inhale and exhale. Relax your head. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You want to bend your knee. If you go a little bit further in your stretch, then by all means. At any time, if you need to release the pose, or if you need to rest in lying down or in a child's pose, honor your body. In yin yoga, it's not about how you look in a pose. It's not about how your partner looks in a pose or how I look. It's always about how you feel. Always about how you feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Right heel inside your groin. Flex your toes. Torso facing your left toe. And then on the inhale, let's raise up. And hinge forward on the exhale. Don't force it. Wherever your hands land, that's where you are at in your practice. If it feels comfortable bending your knees, by all means bend your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You may start feeling a strain or relief in your lower back. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to transition into a pigeon pose, and then we're going to spend a little bit longer there. So your left foot, swing it behind you. Hands in front of you. Prop your bum up, and then reach your left foot further away from you. And then look back. Are your 5 toes, or as much as they can, on the mat? And then if you need to grab your right foot, then try to get it as parallel as you can, or close to your groin, however you are at in your flexibility. We're going to stay here a bit to release the hip flexors, and then we're going to go onto our elbows and forearms. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing into this pose. Inhale. And exhale. Now that your body is more relaxed in this pose, feel free to go onto your elbows, forearms, and then if you're very flexible, then feel free to take your forehead onto the back of your hands and just rest. In this pigeon pose, we're going to be here for a couple minutes, so get acquainted. If you need to get out of the pose, please honor your body. Inhale. And exhale. So in Yin Yoga, it's all about being comfortable, being uncomfortable. If you're holding on to any tension anywhere in your body, breathe into it. Inhale. And exhale. Feel it release. Breathe into your right hip. And exhale. Breathe into your shoulders. Let it go. Exhale. We're going to rest here for 1 more minute. You need to get out of the pose. Listen to your body. Oftentimes in yoga, it's always our ego that's talking, that we should look a certain way, or I want to stretch a bit longer, but I feel like I should get out. So once we drop the ego, just feel into your body and whatever it needs in the moment. Inhale. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crawling yourself back up into seated position, stretching out your legs, giving them a shake. Great work, yogis. You may notice that one side is feeling a lot energized than the other side, so we're just going to balance it out. Left heel, inner thigh, and then we're going to swing our right leg, right foot behind you and in front of you. Prop your bum up, and then crawl your foot, reach it behind you, and take a look on your 5 toes on the mat. And if you want to grab your right foot, see as parallel as you can have it based on your flexibility. And just hold on to the mat in front of you. We're going to release the hip flexors. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your butt cheeks if you're flexing them. And when you're ready, feel free to get your forearms, elbows, and hands to the mat. If you want to get more comfortable, get your head, your forehead, to the back of your hands, and then you're going to rest in here for a couple minutes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You're doing so good. So your sacral chakra, the element is water. Today we're moving our hips, sacrum, your sexual organs, inner thighs, knees, and joints. When you're deficient in your sacral chakra, you may feel rigid, you may feel stiff, dry, or numb. And when it's excessive, then you might feel watery, sloppy, or indulgent in things. And once you're balanced, then you feel more contained and have more graceful movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Follow yourself back up into a seated position. Swing your right leg in front of you, shake it out. Well done, yogis. Now, both legs, hips are energized now. Next, we're going to lie down on our back. Knee to your chest. Let's give yourself a nice hug. Sway gently side to side, massaging your spine. Let's do some more hip openers. So right foot on the mat, left ankle on top of your right knee. And then with your left hand, just press away your left knee. Feel that stretch on your hip flexors on your left hand side. Pressing away from you. Inhale. And exhale. Still pressing away. Inhale. And exhale. Take both hands. We're going to thread the needle and then hold the underside of your right knee and then right knee to your chest while you're using your left elbow to stretch out the left knee. Inhale. And exhale. If you're really flexible, then feel free to grab on top of your right knee. Give your right knee an extra squeeze to your chest. Still with your left elbow pressing your left knee away from you. You're stretching your hip flexors. Inhale. And exhale. Right knee to the ceiling, grabbing behind your right knee, right heel to the ceiling. Pretend that you're holding the ceiling with the bottom of your feet. You're kicking the ceiling away from you. Feel that stretch on the hamstrings. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Both feet onto the mat, 90-90. Release the lower back. The lower back just cracked. Big crack too. body, hips is starting to feel a bit looser now. When you're ready, left heel on the mat, knee to the ceiling, and then right heel on top of your left knee, taking your right hand on top of your right knee, and then pressing away from you. My lower back just cracked. Like your own chiropractor. Inhale. And exhale. Flexing your right toe so you're protecting your knees. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking both hands, thread the needle, grab the underside of your left knee, and then give that left knee a hug to your chest, using your right elbow, pressing your right knee away from you. Noticing that one side will be tighter than the other. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. If you're flexible and you want more of a stretch, then stick your hands on top of your left knee. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and let it go. One more inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels to the mat. 90, 90. Stretch it out. Noticing how your hips are just gradually getting looser and looser. Also less tension. All right, we're going to prepare for a happy baby pose, but we're going to gradually get there. So both feet grounded. Take your hands and then put your sole of your feet together, and then grab the outside of your feet, heels to your inner groin. That way your tailbone is grounded on the mat. Just let your knees drop out. Inhale. And exhale. Using gravity while your feet are pulling away from you. You're also getting a nice stretch in your forearms, your back. And next, we're going to, still grabbing onto the outside of your feet, take both of your heels to the ceiling, knees to the side. If you feel more comfortable to grab the underside of your hamstrings, if that's easier for you. There's no right or wrong. However you feel, every body is different. Inhale and exhale. And then let's take your pointer finger and your middle finger and then wrap them around your big toe. And then when you're ready, let's start extending your legs straight, heels towards the ceiling, just leaving a micro bend in your knee because we don't want to overextend or overstretch. And then let's sway gently side to side while you massage your spine at the same time. It's such a great feeling. You're all swaying back and forth. So nice and gentle. Cross your right knee on top of your left, and then grab the outside of both of your feet. Feel that stretch on both of your hips. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows, and just pressing your feet towards your face. And then switch left knee on top of right, grabbing the outside of your feet, pulling towards you. And both knees to your chest, giving yourself a hug, releasing your lower back. Well done, yogis. Sway side to side if you want. Rolling over to a fetal position. We're going to make way onto your stomach. Let's go into a Sphinx pose, just like that Sphinx in Egypt. So your shoulders above your elbows, forearms and hands are opened on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, giving our lower back a nice stretch. We're going to stretch our shoulders, one of my favorite stretches. So let's make our way onto our stomach. And then your right arm out like a letter T. Right cheek onto the mat. Practice your left arm for 90 degrees. And let's place your palm of your left hand onto the mat. And then start swinging your left leg behind you. See whether if you can get your left foot onto the mat. Feel that nice stretch on your right shoulder. If you don't feel anything, then take your hands higher up. If your left feet are on the mat, then take your left hand up to the ceiling and then place it behind your lower back. Feel that nice stretch on your right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Rolling back onto your stomach. Giving your hips a shake. Like you're rocking a baby. All right. Now let's balance it out. Left arm out straight with the letter T. Propping up your right palm onto the mat. And then taking your right leg, reach it up to the ceiling and behind you. So that your foot is reaching the bottom of the mat. If it's not reaching the mat, that's okay. Now let's take your right hand up to the ceiling and place it behind you. Oh, feel that stretch. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Rolling back onto your stomach. Take your hips back and forth. Loosen it up. Loosen up your lower back. Now, if it's okay with you, right now it's 7:57. So we're going to go until about 8:10, 8:15. Since we started a little bit late, if you have to go, feel free to drop and we'll extend the session for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to make our way into a child's pose. So let's crawl yourself back up, knees mat width apart and toes together. Knees mat width apart, toes together, bum to heels. Arms in front of you and rest your forehead onto the mat. Just rest into this child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale And exhale. Keep on breathing. I'd like to remind you of your intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. How you want to feel during your practice and how you would like to feel after. Inhale and exhale. We're going to start stretching your thighs, so crawling your hands closer to your body, lifting your upper body up, and then take your hands behind you, and then elbows, if it reaches there, forearms to the mat, just to stretch your thighs. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Getting back into a seated position. Let's fake out your feet, your legs. We're going to start moving into our meditation portion of today's practice. So if you have a blanket, feel free to grab a blanket to stay warm. Turn off some lights. Let's get comfortable. Another 10 minutes left. Let's lie down in Shavasana, lying down on your back. Let's take a cleansing breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing in between your eyebrows. Relaxing your cheeks. Unclench your jaws. Relax the back of your head. shoulders, elbows, relaxing your forearms, relax your wrists, and relaxing your fingers. Relax your upper back, mid back, lower back, relaxing your butt cheeks, your hamstrings, your thighs, relaxing your knees, your shins, your ankles, and toes. Relaxing your shoulders, and relaxing your eyeballs, like both of your eyeballs are swimming in your eye socket. Take a deep breath in and relax everything. Taking the next 2 minutes to meditate, go within. Next time you can meditate in silence. Inhale and exhale. Take a gentle breath in, side out. I'd like to share some words of wisdom today. Absorb what resonates and throw away what doesn't. Give yourself grace. You're shifting into a version of yourself you've never been before. Focus on that positive self-talk. Catch yourself in those moments where you're about to slip into your old ways. Own it when you do. This isn't about perfection, but about improvement. The stagnation of your past is no longer present. You're elevating. You're becoming. You're paving the way to an entirely new being, a new you. Inhale and exhale. Reaching your arms behind you, giving your arms a stretch, your legs a stretch, stretch, stretch. Beautiful. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, rotating your hands, your wrists, rotating your ankles, and then start rolling over to a fetal position. Take a cleansing breath in and let it go. Gently making your way into a seated position, if not already. Beautiful. Let's take 3 deep breaths, raising our hands. Inhale and exhale, drawing a big white light around you. That's your protective shield. Another inhale, drawing that circle of white light bigger and bigger and bigger surrounding your house. Inhale and exhale. That white light is reaching up into the universe. Hands together, start rubbing them together. Faster, feeling the warmth. And then placing them over your eyes. Feeling that energy, that chi, the life force energy. Hands together over your heart. The light in me sees and shares the beautiful light in you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this beautiful practice with all of us today. Great work, yogis. I'm just going to stop the recording. Feel free to